What's up, guys? A nice puzzle for you today from none other than William Steinitz. He was the first world chess champion. He didn't compose a lot, but this one was a pretty cool one. It's white to play and win. And this is a short little puzzle that I think a lot of you will actually be able to solve. So go ahead and pause if you would like. White to play and win. We've had a chance to look at that. Obviously, we have the two pawns trying to go forward, but the king is nicely blockading them. We do have the bishop, which can help, but then there's the rook, of course, causing problems for us. So if you try to bring the bishop in right away, of course, you're going to lose your pawns. And if you try to do this, you're not going to ever be able to make the king move. That's not going to do it. And so I think most of you can probably see the first move here is check with the pawn. By the way, if you try to use the king first, that you simply lose the bishop, and then after this, the king just blockades you. And you actually have no way to get through. You could go check. You could try to come here, but the rook simply comes over. Okay, so you do have to start off with a check from the pawn. Now, of course, if black goes in the corner, very straightforward, you have a really nice checkmate. Okay, but of course, black is going to not do that, and they're going to play king to g7, and this is probably the trickiest moment in the puzzle. It's white to play and win. What move do you play here? You had a chance to look at that. The kind of obvious move of bishop check doesn't cut it because it just leads to a draw, right? Yes, you can get the queen, but the rook is going to be there. And remember, you cannot win with just a bishop and a king against a king. So the little trick here that Steins composed is h8 queen first. You sacrifice the queen. Of course, the king doesn't want to do this, or you're going to lead to checkmate. So they do take the queen, but now you have the follow-up move. What do you play here? You had a chance to look at that. It's not bishop to f6 check, because if you go here, you have the same issue of, well, how do you make progress? You can't, right? The move here is king to f7. And the important thing is that you're taking away that g8 square from black's king while you have the chance, right? If you move the bishop first, you lose that opportunity. The king goes there, you can never make it move. See, the light square was the problem because your bishop's on the other color. So while you have the opportunity, you do it right now. And the interesting thing about that is you're actually setting up to push the pawn with check and get a queen. So that if black tries to grab your bishop, go check, get the queen, and you win. Checkmate. Pretty nice, right? So the last part of this is, what if black doesn't take the bishop? Instead, they throw in a check right here. Of course, we block with a check of our own. And a lot of times after the sacrifice here, a lot of times the king is going to be able to get a draw in these situations. But in this particular one, because of the way the tempo works out, it's perfect for us. We can actually push the pawn. And notice black's king only has one option, to step out of the way. And we're able to come up with our king, control the queening square, and now we win. So really nice puzzle there by Steins. Little sacrifice the queen, move the king over just the right moment, and there was nothing that black can do. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Stay sharp, play smart, and take care.